Hello, everybody. Welcome back to King's Quest. This is my second part of Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. I'm gonna check this way. Oh my god.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Awesome. Okay. I guess I'll be seeing Triumph come around the other end.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm loving what's going on so far. It's very pretty, very whimsical in a beautiful way. Awesome. Jumping right into it, I guess. I, I like how every
I could have sworn the
person
parade of
passing by has
hopeful
their own
knights was
sort of.
scheduled for the next
Sorry.
day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
I like how every knight passing by had their own sort of section in the score there. I found that was really nice.
But our horse seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
And they're just gonna keep going by. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is gorgeous.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Waterfall, holy shit. Sound design too, oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm gushing so much. This is really well presented. Oh, oh my, holy shit. Thumbnail. Oh my god. You know what? Actually, yes. Thumbnail. Look at this. Snipping tool. Boom. Bingo. Thumbnail. Toolbox in the tree there.
I
Spacebar.
wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, I hope whatever's left in there is useful.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
I'm gonna use it on the tree.
There was no reason to chop down a perfectly good tree.
I'm gonna troll him so much. Just use tab on everything. Just press tab on everything I can press tab on. I'll go that way. There's a.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
Uh,
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Okay, just said the same thing twice. I'm gonna use a hatchet on everything.
Stand back, you
Oh,
dirty
Tom Kenny.
thieves!
Holy shit, Tom Kenny. I recognize that voice
It's just a
instantly.
boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just fixed for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep,
This is
you
brilliant.
help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Whoa, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, hell yes.
Could you repeat that?
Try to keep up, son. Bridge is out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
Oh, Tom Kenny, this guy here, is the voice of SpongeBob. Fucking, I love SpongeBob so much. You can hear the fucking SpongeBob in there so clearly. Use hatchet. Use hatchet.
What happened to the rest of my tools? My wheel mending kit was in that toolbox. You expect me to fix this wheel with only a hatchet? Hatchets are for destroying, not for fixing. What kind of game are you playing here, boy? Oh, I know. Maybe I could use this blade to chisel a wheel out of driftwood. Or perhaps I could cut down a rubber tree plant and weave myself a wheel. You are not going to last 3 seconds in that tournament with that kind of stupid dream logic. Tell you what, you can keep my hatchet, but please bring me a real solution. You know, like a wheel, big, round, rolling, a wheel that goes here, like those.
Use hatchet on the goats.
Can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns. Get that blade away from my unicorns. I'm warning you.
I'm gonna use hatchet on everything. Everything. It's so fucking funny.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Okay, now I can get across the river.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Huh, yeah. I mean, then, what do you expect?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Oh my god, I format my jokes like that so much.
Oh, here we go. No, I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal.
Use the fucking hatchet on everything, oh my god. Hatchet.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, just gonna say
No,
the same thing about everything.
I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal.
Yeah. It's no fun when you say the same thing for everything. Come on, man.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I
Axe.
tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Just get an axe, not a hatchet. Come on. Door's locked. Good reason, it seems.
And then you
Because
shut
people
down
keep
that door,
trying
found a
to
wheel,
chop
and headed for the
it
tournament.
with a hatchet.
Oh, Gwendolyn, just because I had a hatchet didn't mean I went around using it on everything. It's not that type of story.
I've been using it on literally everything. I can't use it on those.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Hold the door open so I can get back out.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
Okay.
You cut?
No cutting. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Okay, this is wheel shaped.
You cut?
Not that. Big, round. That should do the trick.
I'll pay for it. I'm not an asshole.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I decided to leave some coins for the shield.
Yeah, be good, man. Pay for it.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
I'll check out the other places.
A bakery. And it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
Good idea. There's another wheel-looking thing in here, so I guess I could gone in here to get a wheel. Nice. Let me guess. Up here, there's also going to be a thing that resembles a wheel.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar.
Use hatchet.
You cut?
I did not cut that.
Oh my god, he's getting so fucking angry about it. I love that. Okay, I have a wheel-shaped thing, so head back whence I came. Oh wait, I can't. Hold on. Close the door behind myself. Don't let whatever's out there get in. That. It's
Ah, a shortcut.
brilliant. How'd they do that? Whoa. It looks so simple, but I'd imagine joining two stages like that's nice. Imagine joining Joining the two parts of that would not be easy. At least from a programmer's perspective.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
That dialogue almost took as long as it would have taken. Hey, I got your hatchet.
What happened to the rest of my tools?
Oh,
My wheel mending kit was in that
I do
toolbox. You expect me to fix this wheel
Oh,
with
he's
only a
gonna read
hatchet?
this.
Hatchets
Okay,
are for
hold on.
destroying, not for fixing. What kind of game are you playing here, boy? Oh, I know. Maybe I could use this blade to chisel a wheel out of driftwood. Or perhaps I could cut down a rubber tree plant and weave myself a wheel.
Can't
You are not
skip
gonna
through
last
here.
3 seconds in that tournament with that kind of stupid dream logic. Tell you what, you can keep my hatchet, but please bring me a real solution. You know, like a wheel, big, round, rolling, a wheel that goes here, like those.
Okay.
I thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
What in the actual fuck is... Yeah, sure, dude.
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time. Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted.
hope the noise suppression
Some
isn't too hard of my
mysterious missing
microphone.
bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Okay.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Okay. What about you guys?
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Alright, well, I guess I'm out of luck over there. Bees.
Come at me, bees!
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Come on. Perfect. Use hatchet. Use hatchet on everything. It works. Hey, what would happen if I jumped in that water? I can't swim. So would they come and save me?
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandoned post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, not good.
An idiot.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Another horn and another missing piece.
About this rope. Well, I guess I got some rope now.
My bow is brand new, so it still needs to be broken in.
Where did he get a bow? Did I miss the part where we got bows?
You're still here?
Okay, can't speak to the little guy. I'm actually kind of stumped here. Speaking of stumps,
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
no.
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Okay. Ah, there's a speaking of stumps. Yes, I can use the hatchet on this.
Over here, buddy.
That voice actor sounds familiar. Where have I heard him before?
Give me a second. I have a perfect plan.
Oh, fuck! I forget this guy's name. Is the guy from the Princess Bride? This is very Princess Bride. I guess I shouldn't be too nice, but
Pardon me.
oh man, egotistical prick.
All right.
Okay. Well, now you're the only guy I can talk to, so maybe now.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Aha, hatchet.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Not
Sure.
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
Hey, what about the hatchet? Oh. I guess I really can't do anything else with that hatchet. Oh well. You're a good hatchet. Hatchet. Oh my god.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes, how did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us.
Oh yeah.
If we put our hearts together, we don't have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Get up there. Gotta use the rocks. Right. Gotta go on it.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I didn't hear about the date change.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Sounds good to me. I'll start with guys I know.
Shreki maka maka dunga wakaka. Douche. Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Sir 10 of himself.
What can you tell me about Sir 10 of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I see. Okay.
I'm good.
I have to actually
Thanks,
learn
Manny.
their names before asking about them.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
I'll get all their names and then ask him a whole bunch.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait one
I
second.
get the idea.
I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Okay. I'm just
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
Fair enough.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference.
Oh my
But I'm
god.
currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave
Okay,
you be.
he won't budge. Got his name though.
The treasure that was within.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about a Chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns
Weird,
are
I'm not
very
sure.
becoming to a gentleman
gonna
like
get his
yourself.
name.
Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Well, I can now
What do you want?
be a bother to Acorn.
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His
There we
ego is
go.
the one thing I can't stomach. And she's
Amen.
not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Love you. I don't know why this guy's really fun.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Okay, one, fuck you, and two,
Whisper.
yes.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Huh, I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Please.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People
Okay.
that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Alright, I
Are
think
you
I'm
ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That's obvious.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, Moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great
Okay,
job,
cool.
Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance
Oh.
ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to
I knew
bring
it.
back to the theatre, dum-tum-tum-tum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Still in the middle of something. Okay. A long segment.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Okay, so she's the one who owns the blacksmith shop.
Keep out. Under construction.
Well, I think that'll be where I cut it for this episode. It's very interesting so far. Beautiful game, like always. Curious to see how things turn out from here. So, I guess thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.